Mrs. Tarot, and we're back with another live. All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages, Mondays, Mystery Monday, and Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here. To help us grow, we ask that you like, comment, share, guys, if you have not. Slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here, guys. So please join us, okay? Join us. Okay, so this live is going to be very short, guys. It's not going to be too long, but I have to tell you about a download, okay? So I get downloads a lot of the times from dreams, and usually when I dream, it's something significant or it's something that's about to happen, okay? I don't know what they call that, but whatever that is, I have that, okay? So I remember telling you days back about the lion dream and how there was a bunch of lions that got loose and they were chasing everybody around, or they had just got loose. So I know you guys looked in the news maybe and you saw that truck that turned over and all those monkeys got loose. Yeah, so it still was something similar there that happened, okay? And although mine was lions, something more ferocious, but this was bad too because they said that these monkeys were infected. They had COVID, herpes, all kinds of stuff. But I think they were saying that so that people wouldn't try to catch the monkeys, perhaps, or something like that. That's why they were saying it, to make the public afraid so that somebody wouldn't try to get the monkeys, I think. But then again, it could have been because they do a lot of experiments on monkeys. So anyways, that just shows you the correlation. Okay, so this dream last night was about a bunch of like bugs, and this was a specific bug. It was like a stink bug, and it was a bunch of them. It has various meanings, a stink bug, but it could be something that's bugging someone. Something could be bothering you. Right now, there's not really anything bothering me. So this could be for anyone. Somebody could feel unsettled and annoyed at this time. Somebody needs to set boundaries, and that's what I'm getting out of this. The odor of a stink bug, the metaphor could be a needing to create or defend yourself with personal boundaries, in a situation or relationship. So somebody needs to set heavy boundaries, like, you can't come to me every time you feel like it, or, you know, there's no relationship here, so we're not going to be able to tag in and out, okay, sexually. Somebody needs to set boundaries and stop something, okay? This is about inner strength and resilience because the stink bug has an ability to survive even in, it's very resilient. It's even hard to kill them. Like, if you've ever tried to kill one, it's basically talking about your own inner strength and adaptability, especially when you're facing challenges. So, some of you are definitely going to get through whatever it is that you're going through because the resilience of a stink bug lets us know that. It also could be shedding the old. Okay, so stink bugs are, they're associated with like metamorphosis and shedding what no longer is needed. So this dream is urging you to transform and let go of what is no longer serving you. This could be heightening your intuition as well. Um, the stink bug is like imaginary. It could be like a symbol of like heightened intuition and a need to pay closer attention to your instincts about people or situations. So this is identifying people, like who they are, around you. So that could be happening to some of you. Also, there's a need for something to be cleaned up. It could be something cluttered or something's dirty, it needs to be cleaned up. Definitely the stink bug is a message of something needs to be cleaned up. Okay. So that's what I got for that. But I am going to go into the tarot to try to find out what this actually is, because it could mean something else, but that is like the dream interpretation. But I do get that heavy. Somebody needs to set boundaries. That's what I'm getting heavy. Yeah, somebody needs to set boundaries. So let's get the tarot and see what it is that it's talking about. As soon as I locate the deck. Great. That's not right. Okay, I have it. So, I hate when things hide in plain sight. Anyways, Spirit, please and thank you. Spirit, please and thank you. And I like to do a return to sender. So anyone with evil or negative intentions coming towards the collective, myself, their family, my family, return to sender. Anybody that's sending negativity this way, we're doing a return to sender, okay? I don't know who needs that as well, because there's somebody that could be sending negative energy your way, okay? I get a lot of people also at this time playing in magic. It is Halloween. So happy Halloween for those of you that participate in Halloween. But there's a lot of magic going on right now too. A lot. So people are doing spells. This is a time that they do them. During the Halloween time, it's definitely a time where people do spell work. So what was the significance of the stink bugs? And it wasn't a few, it was a lot of them. So it has something to do with a love dynamic. See how the Two of Cups came out? So somebody definitely needs to be resilient, because there is a Two of Cups here. There's love here. So you may have to endure a relationship that's going through something rocky at this time. If you took vows with this person, you have to honor the vows, okay? But why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Because somebody may not be able to give into the relationship as much as they should. It could be because something mentally is weighing this person down, but you definitely have a Two of Cups on the board. So these boundaries that need to be set definitely have something to do with a love dynamic. What else, Spirit? What's the stink bug want to tell us? It's about being resilient and adaptable. So right now, money could be tight, but you still have love for this person or this dynamic or this marriage. So true love will stand the test of time. Finances come and go. I do feel like somebody is going to free themselves in a connection from financial restraint. So if you're with somebody and you guys are struggling together, somebody is definitely going to free themselves from some type of financial restrictions. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about this stink bug here. What was the message? They're also going to free themselves from someone else, okay? I feel like whatever this love situation is here, somebody has a lot of people interfering, okay? They're interfering in this connection. They could be trying to keep two people who love each other apart, or someone that loves you away from you, okay? What's the stink bug? Because the stink bugs, it's annoyances, because they're very annoying. So somebody, this is interferences, annoyances. That's the way the stink bug is looked at. So there could be somebody interfering in your Two of Cups. Okay, something that's destined for you to have. They could be bringing down burdens or putting burdens on a connection. They could be making a love offer not possible. And remember, we talked about magic and people doing things to pester and annoy you. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about this situation here with the stink bug. somebody could be doing magic for you to lose, okay? And this, you know, finances put such a strain on a relationship, okay? They put a huge strain on a relationship, and causes the relationship to fail as well because of the finances. If they're not strong, the relationship is not strong. Somebody has to be able to stay up or keep afloat to sometimes keep the other person afloat. So definitely somebody could be putting magic on your finances, okay? If they could keep making money have to go out. You can see money just keep leaving. Every time you turn around, there's a bill. Every time you turn around, it's time to pay something. So definitely somebody could be doing that. Somebody could be trying to cause a 10 of swords, some type of betrayal or breakup. This person, there could be people, because I saw many stink bugs in the dream, that are trying to interfere, okay? But I do feel like somebody feels regret. Somebody wants to come back in out of the cold, and I do feel like recovery is going to take place in finances, okay? So you're going to get some type of recovery. What else was the message of the stink bug? Yeah. So somebody is definitely all in their emotions. I feel like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotions here. Look at this. There's a divine counterpart on the board. So just so you know, even if you're not around this person, they feel the same way you do. Look at the Queen of Cups and King of Cups. And look at the Ace of Cups in the middle. They feel the same way you do. All right? Let me see if I can get the zodiac signs. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me the zodiac signs of who we could possibly be talking to. So we're definitely talking to an Aries energy. Give me the zodiac signs of who we could possibly be talking to. We're talking to a Taurus. Who else could we be talking to with the zodiac signs? We're talking to a Pisces. So Pisces, Taurus, Aries. Bottom of the deck, Aquarius. So definitely those zodiac signs are relevant here. Either this could be the person that we're talking about. This could be somebody you're involved with, or this could be your counterpart here on the board. An Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, or Aries. Tell me more about the message of the stink bug. What is the message of the stink bug here? Yeah, there's some type of secrets. Something needs to be illuminated. This could be deception. So somebody could be trying to deceive you or disrupt the Two of Cups. Clarify the moon here. Yep. But this moon is, I feel like somebody is kind of like rolling with the moon. Like their feelings go up, go down, something like that. This person could be going crazy because they could want to come back in towards you. But I feel like annoyances or interferences are keeping this person from reaching out to you, or magic. All right? It's either magic or it's either interferences. Well, interferences could be magic. So somebody's definitely tampering in with the Two of Cups here to keep two people from not coming together, or to keep this person from coming back towards you. There could be a Pisces that's involved. I did say Pisces. It's here on the board with the moon card. And Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but heavy Pisces. I feel like there could be somebody interfering in somebody else's relationship with a Pisces that's keeping you two from coming together. Because we have the Lovers here, but it's in the reverse. Gemini energy, any reversals, I'm going to say they may be tampering with magic. So we have Gemini. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something could be backfiring here. And I don't know why I felt the need to do a return to sender at the beginning of the live. And I'm going to do it again. So anybody who's causing harm to the collective or myself, or trying to, or deliberately interfering into love dynamics, okay, so that they could have it all, from being selfish or death magic, may we return that to sender and we see the results. I want to see who it is. With the moon card, something could be illuminated or revealed. You could find out who this person is. Look at this. Look at this. Seven of Swords coming out. So somebody is definitely under their breath doing it. Vulgar magic. They are speaking ill, okay? Somebody doesn't want you to have something. There's something for you destined to have, whether it's love, money, a job. There's something destined for you to have, and there are people who are interfering. And it's more than one person. Based on the dream that I had, when I tell you I looked at this box and there were bugs so big just coming out, just a bunch of them. So there's more than one person involved in this scenario here. What hit the floor, Spirit? Okay, yeah. So somebody's trying to block a 10 of Pentacles here. I did tell you finances. And they're doing this like where you don't even know who this person is. There could be somebody right in your energy that is wearing a mask. Because the Seven of Swords could also be somebody wearing a mask. Because remember, it represents the theft card. Is somebody wearing a mask and this person is not healed, whomever it is. All right. It could be an emperor. We have Aries energy, but it's in the reverse. Remember, I said that everybody that's in the reverse could possibly be doing magic. We have the Star card in the reverse. So this could be an unhealed Aquarius. Okay. The Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Magic. Or this could be done to the person that I'm saying. Either or. It could be that energy, or in some cases, it's being done to you. Somebody doesn't want an Aquarius to heal something, to heal in love, to heal in finances. This is somebody trying to keep you sick in some of those areas in your life. They're trying to keep you sick, okay? Now, I'm feeling very strong Aries energy in the reverse. Now, if you're an upright Aries, I'm not talking to you. Okay, if you're positive and this doesn't apply to you, this applies to a negative Aries, okay, who is doing some type of magic or magic is being done to them. Now, this is vulgar magic. Now, if you don't know what vulgar magic is, it's when somebody constantly talks negative about you and they wind up manifesting it because it's on the dark side. They could keep saying, like, I hope they just fall. I hope they don't get what they need. I hope they don't get that new car. I hope they don't win that contest. I hope this, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. They're not going to win. That's vulgar magic. All somebody has to do is keep speaking ill on you, okay? If they have enough power or enough negativity, they're going to manifest it. If this person is negative enough, they can manifest it. Yes, people always talk about, oh, you can manifest if you're positive. That's true. But negativity seems to win sometimes. When it's something negative, it always, the forces, evil forces, sometimes will win. But not for a long time. It just takes a little bit longer for the good sometimes. But there's a negative emperor in the reverse who's doing vulgar magic. Okay, they're speaking ill on you. Could possibly be an Aries, but not necessarily. Tell me more about the stink bug here. There also could be a Virgo, okay, or this could be being done to a Virgo. But there's a Virgo. I'm also getting Scorpio energy. There's a Virgo and Scorpio that could possibly be tampering into magic as well. Here's the thing about magic. If you're not seasoned, if you haven't been doing this for generations and your whole life and you're trying to shoot out spells, I can tell you right now that sometimes those spells go to people that you don't want it to go to, or it will ping around and go right back to you, especially if somebody's smart enough to feel that energy coming towards them and they do a return to sender. I guarantee you it's going to slap them back, all right? What else with the stink bug? What else was the significance of the stink bug here? There's a Queen of Swords, okay, in the reverse. There's another one, Queen of Swords, all right, in the reverse, that could be doing spell work, okay? It could be towards one of the fixed signs. Somebody is doing spell work towards a Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo, or Scorpio. Or these could be the signs, and you have to pick and choose that it's being done to or that are doing it. All right, but somebody is the Queen of Swords reverse. Let's recap, guys, because sometimes we don't know who that is. Let's recap on this Halloween. Let's find out who this Queen of Swords is. Okay, could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but not necessarily. All right, but we already know that this person is usually very resentful. They will betray you. They will try to emotionally blackmail you, and this is to get you to see things their way or to get you to do something subconsciously. They put things out in the air so you can do it. This is somebody who misuses their speech or intellect. They don't know what to say and how to say it. Their delivery is off. And this is misery loves company. So this is somebody who is pure miserable. And 29 on the board. They're pure miserable. So it's like they want to shoot that negative energy. This is somebody who has went through some type of grief and they're bitter of a loss. They feel cold. They tell lies too, whomever this is. All right. They have a disregard of the law, so they don't pay attention to the rules. This is usually a feminine energy, and they're very domineering and very vindictive. Okay. You know what the Queen of Swords does. They secretly try to discredit you to prevent you from obtaining a position that you desire. So for some of you, this is a feminine energy. And they're trying to prevent you from getting something that you want, okay? That's where the magic is coming from. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is a negative. I just told you some of the qualities of this person. Who is this person? Who is the Queen of Swords reversed? Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. This is somebody who is in the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Like either they've lost something or they're losing something or something like that. This is what puts somebody in this negative stuck energy. It could be a loss that they went through or they're losing something. And this is what's got this person furious. Okay. They might have feel like they lost an inheritance or they will, or somebody found out they're not in somebody's will, or it's a lot. This is somebody who has a lot of family problems that's doing this. This is somebody, like I said, who suffered a financial loss. This is somebody who disapproves of certain family members. This is somebody who's unstable with their finances. Domestic problems. This could be a lawsuit that somebody's facing, a death in the family. So somebody who had a death in the family or will have a death in the family and you hear about it, that could be the person, because you know why? Return to sender to the 10th power. Okay? Whomever is doing this to keep people from their desires or what they're supposed to have or what was granted to them to have, return to sender. And it's going to return to them because they're going to know it. You're going to know when you hear about the death in this person's family. Okay? Or that could be the actual person. Or it went towards the wrong person. This is somebody who's beset with family problems, financial burdens. This is somebody who this could be somebody whose family is choosing the person that they marry. Somebody is having problems with large corporations or government issues, okay? Whomever this is, that's who it is. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about the stink bugs here. I don't think that whomever has this going on or who wants to do this to somebody, they're going to wind up losing. Somebody is going to wind up losing a nice chunk of money, okay? They're not going to be able to hold on to it. That's how you're going to know, too. This person is going to suffer some type of huge financial loss, or they already have. Somebody's already receiving karma, or they will, from tampering in. This is somebody who wants to be a high priestess, but they're nowhere near it, okay? They're nowhere near it. So this is somebody who may be practicing magic who shouldn't be. It's not in your, it's not, you're not in your element here. And this is another way that it will return back to sender, okay? You're going to be able to see it. Somebody's energy is going to be completely drained. This is somebody who's going to suffer an 8 of Pentacles reverse. Or this is somebody who feels like they're trying to cut a corner by trying to get something. Somebody's cheating here. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles could also signify cheating. Somebody could be doing something fraudulent or wants to. Somebody always tries to take the easy way out, shortcuts, okay? They're entitled. This is somebody who has problems concentrating. Ooh, they have a sense of false security. This is somebody who's dishonest and fraudulent, and they will rip people off, okay? Or somebody is trying to rip off the system. This is somebody who may lose a job or has just lost a job. They could be angry about a lack of opportunities. This is somebody who pretends to know more than they do. They're lazy. They're dishonest. Yeah. So that's who we got on the board. All right, tell me more. What else do we need to know about the stink bugs in the dream interpretation? Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to interfere with a love offer, okay? They're trying to keep you from getting a love offer or keep you from balancing something out with someone or your finances. They're trying to bring in an inevitable into something. Somebody is like really set out or fixated on taking somebody down, okay? They want to see somebody fall and crawl. All right, I don't know who has this much time, but there are people who make time to do negative things because they're in a negative place, okay? You can't help but do something negative if you're a low vibrational person. So we have a shock that's coming in. Now, one or two things could be happening here. The trauma could be over. The change has already happened, or this could be self-imposed captivity or continued oppression. So it could be some type of breakdown or some type of chaos coming in. Somebody is failing to live up to somebody's expectations. What's the Tower here? What's the Tower here? Now, I also said the things that come out in the reverse could have something to do with the person magic's being done or they're doing the magic. So we have Scorpio on the board with the Tower. And then we have a stagnant situation here with the Four of Swords reverse. So I do feel like it's a negative Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that could be doing it as well. Somebody could be burnt out here, or they will be. There's going to be some type of transition, though, with the Four of Swords reversed. This could be healing or recovery, too, from this Tower moment. Let me get another card. What's the Four of Swords here? Clarify the Four of Swords. Six of Cups, reverse. This is somebody who's refusing to let go of something. We talked about setting these healthy boundaries. We talked about setting healthy boundaries. So somebody may need to do that. Okay? Everybody doesn't need to know what you're doing. There's some things that you have to stop people from doing. Like, hey, don't do that. You know, don't talk to me that way. You have to set boundaries. Like, if you continue to do these things, then you need to go head on, or I need to go head on. Don't let people treat you any kind of way. So that's what I'm hearing too. Somebody has to set these boundaries. You have to. This could even be someone that is up underneath their mother or father, and they this is why they can't elevate. This is why they can't move forward. Because somebody is clinging to molded customs and beliefs. Okay, they're unwilling or unable to adapt to the present circumstances. Somebody is dwelling on the past. Or this could be a matter of the past comes back to haunt you. So there's something definitely going on here. All right, let's see if we can go into 9 rooms. Can you give me who this person is? Can you give me the person that's doing the magic here? Tell me who this person is. Who is the person? Wow, that just buckled out. All right. Sometimes I had to check in here and see, because I'm not familiar with the Norns. I'm wondering if that's magic, though. I'm not sure if it is, but I'll find out in a sec. No, that's not it. The Norns. No, it's not a place, so. Okay, you know what it is? It is magic. Yep, it is. So the Norns card here is magic. I thought it was. Okay, I thought it was. And look, to me, it's like it's 3 people that possibly could be involved here. Somebody needs to somebody is setting their intentions on something. Yep, somebody has their intentions set on you. Somebody could be attached to somebody who's having bad karma, and that could be another leakage as to why things are not flowing for you. And the thing about it is this karma has been woven already on the path that you're on. So that's, everything has already been created, kind of like. Ugh. Definitely magic here. Why the Norns? You know what? I knew it was, though. I knew it was. I gotta like go a little bit deeper with this. But I do get 3 people. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something about the Norns. So somebody, you know how people take the little wooden dolls or things like that, or somebody has a piece of somebody's clothes or something like that. This person, they carve on the wood, on the wooden, it might be a wooden doll. Whomever this is, they may know how to sew, They know how to do something. They do something. I'm going to tell you something too. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but be careful if you're pregnant and you're having a baby, be careful who's around who has your baby. When they first handle your baby, or request that your baby is brought to you immediately. So, because the card to me is past, present, future looks like. So I don't know what made me say that, but just if you're pregnant or you're having a child or you will have a child soon, request that your baby stays in the room with you and you are in charge of who picks up and handles your baby. Okay? That's how I feel. Even if it's relatives or family around and they're picking up a baby. See, there was some things I'm thinking back that shouldn't have been done. It was too many people in the room that handled the baby. I'm done. Whatever this is. I don't know what that is or what I just picked up on, but it's not good. Too many people was in the room when this baby was born or came into the room after the baby was born and the baby was passed around in the room. Too many handlers. All right? You have to be cautious. You have to cover your kids with a veil. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages here. Some of you may need to cover your kids now. A Queen of Wands in the reverse, and this person has been coming in and out of our readings for the past couple of days. So there is a Queen of Wands in the reverse that could be doing this. And they have stuff of somebody's. They have a piece of their clothes. They have something. And this person like can sew or they carve stuff or make like the dolls. Who is this person? And what are they doing? What's their goal? Yeah, this person's goal is to make you have burdens so heavy you can't carry them. They want to keep you weighed down. They want to wound you. They want to keep money from you. They want to keep you in a stuck position so that you don't become free. Okay? They want you to lose your balance. They want you to be the Empress reverse. Or this is an Empress reverse. There's an Emperor reverse as well, and the star is in the reverse. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody is trying to cause disruption. Somebody wants you to be defeated in the Five of Swords. They don't want you to get options in love. They don't want you to get a love offer. Somebody doesn't want you to have love. And if you do, it just seems to always not be right. Somebody definitely wants you to suffer some type of loss or empty victory. They want you to have like betrayal in your life and burdens. Yikes. All right. All because of a stink bug dream, guys. This is what we're doing. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? I'm going to have to do a part 2 on this. Some of you are Valkyries, or this could be a Valkyrie that's doing it. Some of you need to listen to music, okay? You need to listen to music, raise your vibrations. Some of you need to move around. All right, so you see how we have magic on the board from the Norns, right? And the Norns are about your destiny. That's why I talked about the birth. past, present, future. That's your destiny right there. That's everything, every part of your life. So whomever this person is that's doing this, and you guys not, what is this in her hand? A staff or a snake or what? But anyways, this is somebody, see there under the umbrella. This could be somebody in your family tree. Or this is somebody who's been around you from the time you were younger to an adult. For some of you, that's not for everybody. But you know, Valkyrie is here, and that's a warrior, okay? You know, with the Valkyrie here, it brings great power, but also it's cautioning you of something. Because I feel like some of you are in a battle with someone that's doing this and you don't even know they're doing it. You have to rely on your strength and remain in alignment, okay? If you find yourself on the battlefield of contemplating your fate, you will have protection. Life will be good. But they're telling you to live a good life. So again, you know what though? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that somebody was born into this or they're born to do this. And this is just cautioning you because whomever this is, it says they're sophisticated and often malicious magic to weave their fate is what they use. So this is somebody definitely, like I said, interfering. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Give me one more on why we saw the stink bugs in the dream. Like I said, it's to keep you from the bag too. This is somebody to keep you from money just dwindling. Just you get it and you have a nice lump sum and then next thing you know, it all has to go out to something. That is definitely unrealistic, okay? And if you think that is normal for you to have $100 one day, and then that same day, that whole $100 have to leave. That's not normal. That's not normal. All right. What can we do? What's the advice here for the collective? What's the advice for the collective? Somebody needs to get out of a stuck energy of feeling some type of regret over something or feeling just sadness. Get out of that energy. Somebody needs to get away from someone who possibly could be putting you in that energy. Okay? At the end of the day, you're going to be who you are. I don't think anybody can stop you. You just need to do a return to sender in the comments. Say just return to sender. You have to be specific if you know who it is. If you know who it is, be specific. Okay? You don't have to say their name. You could put an initial or something like that, but try to be specific when you're returning to sender. Okay? Empress energy here. I feel like either way, you're going to get something that's granted for you to have. I think spirit guides, your spirit team, I think they have your back at this point. And I do think that whatever is granted for you to have, you're going to get it. You just have to keep moving forward like the stink bug. You have to show resilience. Okay? I'm hard to kill. Okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hard to kill. You're not going to be able to take me out this easy. Not with something that I possess by birth, okay? Some of you are empresses by birth. You're not going to be able to take that person out that easy. Especially if you've been true to yourself and true to others. They're not going to be able to take you out this easy, okay? Give me one more. Give me one more and to close out. Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, you have somebody that just, I don't know. Somebody could come in and then they just make a quick exit. or is telling you to do this, keep your energy to yourself, like right now, because I do feel like this is definitely going on and keeping people from their goals and destiny and stuff like that. I do. Give me one. Who's the devil's energy here? What's the devil's energy? I can't find my other cards. All right, so we have Horus. And did I not just tell you the Knight of Swords came out? Where is it? The Knight of Swords just came out. Okay, what did I do? And I said somebody may be in and out. Yeah, it's right here. Look. So the Knight of Swords just came out, right? But it's in the reverse, right? And then this came out. If you look at the top of the cards, what does it say? The Knight of Swords, okay? And with this card, it means like somebody destroys and burns all their enemies when requested. So I feel like all you have to do is call on somebody, call on your ancestors, and they're about to burn all your enemies when you request it, okay? That's how I feel. Call on whomever this is. You need to call on your ancestor, spirit guide, spirit team. Burn the enemies. Get them out of here. Okay? Because I feel like some of you have a lot and don't even know it. And you know, specifically if you're an Aquarius, I do feel like Aquarius has at the time. Okay? It could be something that you do, something you know how to do. People just don't like it. All right? Or something that's getting ready to hit for you. You know, and as I looked over, I saw the Aquarius card, and that's what made me say that. I don't know. It could be a Gemini. Look at this. There's a Gemini right here I just looked at, too. I see Gemini and Aquarius. Okay, and guess what's between them? The Moon card. Look at this. Just sitting here. So that's all I have, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Unfortunately, this wasn't what I wanted to deliver today, but this is what came out. This is what I had a dream about, and this what was told to me. So, guys, return to sender. Anybody that's wishing the collective any harm, return to sender, whomever this is. All right? Whomever this is. They need to find something else better to do, or they need to be where they can't do nothing at all. How about that? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but, you know, somebody shouldn't be doing this. That's all I have, guys. I love you all. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, guys. Also, comment after the live and let me know what you think. Return to sender all the negative energy. If you feel like you've been blocked and things are blocked in your life and you want things to open up, all right, return to sender. Whomever is sending you this negative energy, you want it done and over with. You want it gone. That's all I have. I love you all. Bye, guys. Enchanted.